It's June, and that means all over the UK, conservation groups, park rangers and volunteers will be out in force, tackling an invasive species that has come to dominate our environment, Himalayan Balsam. This invasive species erodes away our riverbanks, it shades out our native flora, and it takes precious time away from conservation that could be spent on enhancing our environment. There are many different methods to use to tackle this invasive species: strimmers, slashers, scythes and hand pulling. All of them are very similar in that they cut the balsam below its node, thus preventing it from seeding or growing back. Any balsam that has not been cut below the node has the ability to reroot and eventually scatter its seed, which can be as many as 800 seeds per plant. One of the many problems with Himalayan balsam is the sheer number of plants that need tackling. It can be quite a daunting task to be confronted with the vast undergrowth of balsam, but with enough volunteers tackling their own patch, the balsam can quickly diminish until there is nothing left but our native species. Over the last 10 years, the Friends of 7 Acres and Lancashire Wildlife Trust have put significant resources into maintaining and enhancing the country park. Here we can see either a common blue damselfly or a zero damselfly mating. The male was blue and the female was green. These damselflies simply would not exist here if it wasn't for the work of the volunteers. Earlier this year, the Bleachworks pond was unexpectedly drained of all its water through an old Victorian pipe that had suddenly been exposed. The volunteers blocked the pipe and gradually the pond refilled. Due to their hard work, we were rewarded today with the beautiful spectacle of the damselflies mating in the hot June sun. In the late afternoon, a few volunteers took part in a brief bit of pond dipping. Here we can see a male palmate newt which was captured at Willow Pond. All of the newts were then released back into the pond from which they were caught.
All that camera aiming my way.